So if you want to create sub collections in Shopify, well, there are a few things that we need to understand here. Now, typically, when you visit your products here and go to collections, you'll have like different collections that you manage. But if you want to add, like, for example, you have a collection for, let's just create a simple collection here. Let's just say there's going to be a shirt. Now, this is your shirt collection. Now, obviously, there are different fields that you could add in here. You could go and use smart here. And basically, whenever something equals to a specific value, you could automatically add those products in here. Like, for example, let's go and just give this an example, like a tag. Now, if it equals to shirt, basically this will basically add items that is in the shirt category, or the shirt tag here. Let's go and click on save. Now, for example, we want to add products or collections under the shirt category. The shirt collection here. We want to add a shirt or wool shirt inside the shirt collection here. So how do you do that? Well, the thing with this one is there's no default way to put them underneath a certain collection. Now, the only thing you need to do here is you need to really identify what tags you want to basically use in here. Let's just say there's going to be shirt wool. Obviously, this is just an example. You go and use whatever name. Let's go and choose smart here, and you want to go and just copy the same thing. Now, it should have the same tag here, shirt, but you can go and add another condition here, and you can go and choose the tag here, and you can go and choose, like, for example, you also have a tag that says wool. Now, once you have this, so for example, product must match all conditions here. So if it has a shirt and a wool tag on it, it will be automatically added in here. Let's go ahead and click on save here so that we now have this section. But let's go to our products here. And just for an example, I already have like shirts and wool shirts here that I have set up. Let's go ahead and click on shirt. Let's go to the right section here. Let's go say there's going to be shirt. Click on add. Now from here, let's go and click on save. And once it's saved, let's go and click on products again. Click on wool shirts. Let's go to our tags here. First, let's go and just add the shirt tag here. And let's go and add the wool tag as well. Now, once you added this, you go and click on save. And once you done that, as you can see here now, when we go back into our collections, and let's go to wool shirt as an example, the product should appear in here. So in this case, they will automatically appear in here. Now it will be automatically sorted in best selling or whatever in here. So go and just refresh your page here, and that should be automatically updated, as you can see right now. Now here's the important part. Now, in order for you to really show your how things are really organized, what you need to do is you want to manage or start managing your menus. Now you want to go to the content, and you want to go to menus. Now, in here, in some cases, you may not see this section here. So you have home, catalog, and contact. Now, you can just create your own menu here. Click on menu item. Let's go and just say this is going to be home. Let's go and replicate this one, homepage. Click on the check button here. Now, you can go and add your catalog as well. Click on add menu again. You can go and choose, type in catalog if you want. And you can go and choose collection here if you want, all collections. You can go and just rename this whatever you want. And from here, you can also add a contact page. Let's go and just add a contact page here. So in here, pages, contact, and click on check. Now, before we start editing this, you go and click on save. Now, by the way, you can go and add this one. Like, let's just say there's going to be a main menu. Let's click save here. But once you have that, you go and click on add menu again. Now, in here, let's go ahead and just add a name for our label here. Let's go and just choose the link first. Let's go and add it first in here. In here, let's go and choose collections. Let's go and choose shirt. Now, you can go and click on add menu again. Let's go and click on the check so that it saves. Click on add menu again. And from here, you can go and click on link. And you can go and just click on collections again. And choose shirt wool. Click on the check at the right side. Now, the thing with this one is, as you can see, there's an option for you to move things around. So shirt, wool here, you can go and just drag it around. But if you go to the right side, so you move a bit to the right here, as you can see, that blue arrow should be underneath the shirt category or the collection that we currently have. So if you move it in there, as you can see, it's now added. You go and click on check, and as you can see, we now have a sub collection inside our collection here. So this is how you organize things. Now, the thing with this one, you can go and add another collection if you want to, do whatever you want. Like, for example, let's go and click on collections again. And let's go homepage here. This is just an example, obviously, but you can go and move it around. Now, the thing with this one is you could go further in here. You could go and put it underneath even further. Now, since we have this one, let's go and just move this under the collections or all collection section. Let's go and move it underneath this section here. By the way, let's go and just save this one first. Yeah, let's go and move this contact here at the bottom so that doesn't hinder us. Let's go and move this at the right side here. Now, by the way, let's go and just delete this one homepage here. Click on remove. Let's go move the shirt very quickly here. As you can see right now. So the farthest that you could go here is like 3 levels, if I'm not mistaken. But once you've done that, you could go and click on save. It's now saved, as you can see here now. By the way, just make sure you save your changes. But once you've done that, you can go and just go back into your online store. But click on save, by the way. Go to online store. Just going to discard. Click on online store. And from here, you just need to go ahead and click on customize. And you want to go to your header here. Click on the right side. You want to go and click on main menu. Go and click on replace. Go and choose main. And you could go and click on save. Now from here, if you click on all collections, it's now going to collapse. You can click on the drop down button again and further basically collapse and show the other options we have. But yeah, so that's about it. So hopefully this video is able to help you like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.